Well, more Texas soldiers are making their way to our southern border. Governor Greg Abbott directed the Texas Military Department to deploy 400 additional soldiers and other resources to assist federal partners.
This latest action by the governor comes less than a week after he asked the federal government to reimburse the state billions of dollars for the cost of securing the border. KXAN's Dylan McKim looks at the state's border response.
The southwestern border is becoming a landing spot for U.S. soldiers. Last week, the Pentagon said it's sending 1,500 troops to help secure the border, adding to the 2,500 active duty personnel already in the region. Governor Greg Abbott is praising the action by the federal government and is sending more manpower himself to South Texas. 400 troops from Fort Worth and Houston, members of the state's tactical border force, are being deployed. It's nothing new in the Lone Star State. Over the past 4 years, the governor said Texas spent almost $3 billion on the border wall and buoys and $6 billion on deploying more than 10,000 Texas National Guard soldiers and state troopers. In a letter to federal lawmakers, the governor said it cost $11 billion to protect the state, and he wants to be reimbursed in full. But his latest action has Texas Senator Sarah Eckhart asking a question.
Last week he said, I want reimbursement for the $11 billion because we were doing the Fed's job. And this week he's saying, we want to keep doing the Fed's job. So which is it?
She serves in the Senate Committee on Border Security. The Senate's budget proposal would allocate another $6 billion for securing the border over the next 2 years. She says this session, she's asking for an audit on how that money is being spent.
It's not enough to look good. You have to actually do good.
I asked the governor's office if the state should be spending more resources while still waiting to be reimbursed. We were told to refer to his statement released on Monday, where he said, quote, "Finally, we have a federal government working to end this crisis. I thank President Donald Trump for his decisive leadership on the southern border and look forward to working with him and his administration to secure the border and make America safe again." In Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.
The Texas Tactical Border Force was launched in 2023 to respond to hotspots on the border where people are trying to cross illegally. We also reached out to the Texas Military Department to ask how many National Guardsmen and women are currently deployed at the border. We have not heard anything back yet.